This is Petty with Good Intentions. I'm Gabby.
I'm Ash.
Our intentions are good, but our thoughts are petty.
Our thoughts are petty.
Our thoughts are petty. So welcome to another episode. Hey girl,
What's up, world?
So today is probably going to be, well, it's not my favorite thing to talk about, but I'm excited about this. We are going to discuss Caesar's comment about Miss Jada Pinkett. He said he wants a wife one day, but he don't want the kind that Will Smith got.
Ooh.
Yeah. So for any of our listeners or YouTube viewers, Caesar is on, he's the owner of the Black Ink tattoo place in Harlem.
Okay.
I did a little research on it so that, well, I'm not even gonna say it's accurate because I got it from Wikipedia, if I can say that.
It's accurate then.
Enough. Enough.
Yeah.
So this is what I have. So it first premiered in 2013 on VH1, and it is a drama of an African-American owned and operated tattoo shop. So Caesar is pretty successful, from my understanding. He owns the Black Ink in Harlem. He also owns a tattoo studio in Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, and Houston.
Oh, wow.
And his real name is David Emanuel, according to Wikipedia.
David Caesar.
Yes.
Caesar.
So we all know and love us some Jada Pinkett Smith. I think she is very talented. I think she's very beautiful.
She's very beautiful.
I think she's a little out there sometimes, but hey, that what makes everyone special.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, but she has taken not every opportunity, because I'm pretty sure there was some she put to the side, but it seems like every chance she gets, she wants to embarrass the oh so fine and oh so talented
Will Smith.
Mr. Willard Smith.
Love you, Will.
Yes. So we know.
Love you, Will.
Well, we know of a few. Of course, her situationship, the entanglement with the fine August Alsina.
Yeah.
We also know her undying and loyalty to your man, Mr. Tupac Shakur. Is that Shakur? Shakur.
Yeah, please get it right.
I'm sorry, it was Tupac Shakur.
Shakur.
I'm sorry, Tupac Shakur.
Just keep going.
Okay, with
you chopping my husband's name all the
with
way
Tupac.
up. Baby, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I got you though. I'll handle her after the show.
He knows it's all.
I will check her.
He knows it's all love. It's all love, Mr.
Tupac. Just keep it Tupac.
We're going to leave it Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac.
I know how I can pronounce it Tupac. It's the Shakur.
Tupac.
Okay, anywho.
He wasn't mine.
So her, so we all know of her, her faithful loyalty to Tupac. I even read one somewhere before where Willow, their daughter, wrote a letter to Tupac.
Really?
Even though she had never met him, she felt like she had known him her life.
Yeah, she a little different though.
She get it from her mama, but my whole thing is
extra different though.
And Jada's different. She has a rock band.
But Willow, when she first, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but when she come out, I whip my head back and forth, I just knew something wasn't right.
That song was hot though.
It was hot.
I'm not gonna lie.
But you see the video?
No.
I said, little Willow, something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. I went left. Let's get back right. Sorry.
So, what are your thoughts about Miss Jada continuously embarrassing Will?
I don't think it's cool because Will's a great person. Like his name speaks volume. Will Smith. Mm-hmm. I mean, every time you hear that name, what's the first thing you think of?
Fresh Prince of
Bel-Air. Right.
Or summertime. Hey, you can sit back and rewind. Is that the words? Sit back and rewind, or something like that. Or parents just don't understand.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But he's a great guy, I've never heard anything bad about him. Mm-hmm. And the movie, Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes, I think that was a dope movie.
It was.
Hands down, dope movie. Him and his son, Jaden. But for her to bash him and, do all this stuff, like you said, continuously, I don't think that's right.
Yeah. So I agree with Caesar's, and I'm assuming I'm saying his name right. I do not, for the record, watch Black Ink.
I don't either.
But I did see
commercials and stuff.
I haven't seen commercials.
Really?
I'm not even sure who. I
Did you see his picture?
Yes, I did see his pictures. Okay. And yeah, he do have big lips. And
you think he's cute?
He's okay. I mean, he's not ugly. I don't know him to say that.
No.
Like, you talking about off a physical?
I know they say not to judge a book by its cover. Would you date him?
You know what? I don't know. Because, you know me, I look at friendship and personality.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Never mind. Don't answer that.
That's
Please
me.
don't answer that.
I don't look at necessarily at looks.
What was you saying about Caesar? Never mind. You ain't even got to go there. It's okay.
So Caesar, I don't know a lot about him. I know that he is popular with the press it's not always good. It's not always bad.
Right.
But I do kind of agree with, and it was just like a meme. And then I read like a quick little story, TMZ type thing, about what he said that he want a wife, but he don't want the kind that Will Smith have. I don't blame him because I feel like a wife should honor her husband no matter what.
That's in the Bible.
Yeah. I mean, biblically speaking or not, words, but you should honor your husband. You know, and if there was an area that he is lacking in,
help him.
But you don't tell the whole world that he's lacking in that area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I just think that it's like every chance she gets, she got to say something about him. And I will never, like, I love Will Smith. Yeah. Some of his movies are questionable, but there's always some kind of deep meaning behind them that I think I like his movies. I haven't seen one that I do not like. Right. I can honestly say that. But when she brought herself to the red table, I hate to cuss, but bitch, please. He's sitting there talking to her. And they can say he had sinuses or he was sick, but the look on his face, I don't care what color his eyes was red. Yeah. But the look on his face.
He was hurt.
Yeah. You don't hurt a man like that.
No.
And he is a good man. I know she had got on her little soapbox about how she felt like she put her career to the side so that Will can, succeed and excel. And that was your choice.
That was your choice, yeah.
That was your choice.
Because I'm sure they could have did it together.
They could have done it together. Yeah. So I don't think that's grounds
His
for...
His coins are her coins. So what does that matter?
Yeah, and you knocking off August Alsina, I don't blame her because he's fine. Yeah. The point is,
he's cute.
You're married to Will Smith and you knocking off, and he's younger than you.
He's a whole lot younger than you.
And then you break up with him.
Jada.
She's a predator.
Yeah, at that point.
Because had it been a man doing that to a young girl, he would be labeled as a predator. Double standards.
Yeah. You're right.
But it just irks my nerves. Like I do like Jada. I haven't seen a movie with her that I didn't like. I think she's a great actress. I think she's very talented.
She's very beautiful
But
too.
I just really think that when it comes to your husband, you need to respect him in the public. If you're going to cuss him out and do whatever you do, shut the door.
Yeah.
Do it in your bedroom. Right? Our other episode, we talking about get out of people's bedroom. Right. Stop putting y'all business out there.
And I wonder what she feels she is accomplishing by bashing him and doing all this stuff to him. Nothing. Then you have children together. That's a totally different thing when there are children involved. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, train a child up the way they should go.
Yeah.
Now, little Willow.
Gonna bash her husband.
She ain't gonna have no husband because the way she act. And she see her mama act. Nobody gonna want that, honey. Them generational curses.
Yeah, that's a generational curse.
That's a whole generational curse.
Because for his child to write a letter to Tupac.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to your child about somebody he was dead long before she was born?
Way before she was even thought about.
Yeah. So the point, the purpose.
I might need to get my hands on that letter since I am, his widow. I think I might need to get my hands on it.
I don't know. Camera 1, camera 2, really?
3 and 4. I am.
What'd you say? And I am.
And I am.
So, I just,
Yeah, I get what you're saying, though.
I hate it for him. I do. And
he's a good guy.
But you know what? He honors her.
He does.
Because when it's brought up to him, he says, well, I knew I was getting a lot when I married her because she is so this. And he starts naming all her great qualities about her. And I'm like, Negro. Yeah. She is disrespectful.
She's very disrespectful.
Ungrateful.
From when they got married and on out throughout the years, I never seen this coming.
Mm-mm. I mean, because who she is in movies, like in what's that movie she did?
Catwoman. No, that's
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. That's
Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yeah.
And there was another movie I forget. Her personality is so like, I want to know her, you know, type of person.
Yeah.
But then when you see how she treats him,
you don't want to.
You're like,
her.
I wouldn't want to be friends with you. And I feel like if I had a husband, he wouldn't want me to be friends with her either. Because
he about scared of what's gonna rub off
on
from her onto you.
Yeah.
Nobody want that.
Nobody wants that. I mean, she really should. And I'm not a wife.
Right.
But if I had a husband, which is I do hope to get one day, you know what I'm saying? I would never.
I hope you do.
Yeah, I would love to get married one day. And
don't forget, I'm gonna be in your wedding too.
Yeah, I know you have to be in it, so you can't plan new events.
New events. Shout
but
out 864 upstate Greenville, South Carolina. I travel across the world.
She's the bomb, by the way.
Pull up.
Pull all the way up.
Skirt.
But I just feel like as a wife, you should always honor your husband, especially to the public. Don't take every chance you get to jab at him. Don't do it.
Like we said, whatever go on behind closed doors, leave it behind closed doors. Yeah. It's not that serious. And Will is an awesome guy. You've never heard anything bad about Will Smith.
Oh.
And you know, to say this about Will, he's a very strong guy. Especially going through this stuff with her. Mm-hmm. I never heard anything about him bashing her.
He never spoke ill of her.
He always spoke great of her. Even after she done did all this, he still spoke great of her or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the movie comes out November 19th. I'm so excited to go see it.
What movie?
The Serena and Venus story.
Oh, yeah, he plays the dad.
He's the dad. I'm so excited.
So, yeah,
he's a great guy, though.
Dare I say this? I think that she was kind of upset because, again, she said she put her career on the back just so Will could step out front and build. I don't think she has the range that he does as an actor.
She doesn't. He's Will Smith.
Yeah, he's like, okay, he's like, he can play Mike Lowry. He can play Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry bad too.
And he can turn around and play Muhammad Ali. Mm-hmm. So those are two completely different types of people.
Yeah.
But because of his talent, he can do that.
He can do it, yeah.
I don't know if she has. I mean, I think she's very talented. I think she's very beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
But I
hadn't seen her in two different personalities.
It's kind of one note a little bit for me, just for me.
Yeah, it is. Me too.
But, you know, of course, you know, so she's sitting over there on millions, and the ones who don't have anything is kind of judging. But again, she don't make money off of me. I can say she don't make money off of me. Her husband makes plenty of money off of me, but she technically don't. So, but yeah, so I agree with Caesar. I'm not gonna marry a woman, but I don't blame him for not wanting. You silly. I don't blame him for not wanting a wife like the kind that Will Smith has, because he continuously. I mean, it's embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing.
It is very.
And I wonder, the little Jaden, he's like his dad. He's kind of on the humble side, but I seen something this morning
where he asked to be emancipated from his family.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Yes. What do you think about that?
You know,
because he don't want to be a part of that.
I can understand not wanting to be a part of that, but at the end of the day, they are your parents. Yeah. And you have been like, people praise him because he's really into stuff, making the earth better, recycling, reusing, cleaning up the water in Flint, Michigan, and all that good stuff, which is, I'm glad that he uses
to be a young age too.
Yeah. To have that mindset. Yeah. But at the same time, had he been brought up like you or I, you wouldn't have had those opportunities. Like his parents have allotted him the opportunities and those doorways. Yeah. It's not like no one knows me from Adam. No one knows who I am. I can go and say, hey, I have a great idea to clean up the water in Flint, Michigan. They're going to be like
you're crazy.
Okay. Just
but
send us an email.
Being Jaden Smith.
Yeah, because of who your father is. And that's Will Smith. So let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah. Let's give him a chance.
Yeah, let's give him a chance.
Yeah.
So he has the money and the resources and the opportunities that most people don't have. So I'm not saying that what he does isn't great. I'm just saying I think it's a slap in the face because your dad worked very hard to provide the life that you live right now.
And I know Will probably feels some type of way. He has to. That's what it was. Yeah. He wants to be emancipated from his family. Yeah. So he has to be.
That must come from his mama's side.
Yeah, it must be that little side.
Yeah, because I don't know. The thing with Willow and Tupac, and he wants to be emancipated.
I need to do some more research on her, like how she grew up, where she came from. You know,
her as in Jada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Her and Pop met at a like a stage play or something like that. They were doing poetry.
I don't know. I do see a lot of stuff, and I think it's really just clickbait where Jada's talking about Tupac and this, that, and the third. But I'm like, this man been dead for 20-some years.
Yeah, but before he died, he did tell me some things.
Oh, my bless Jesus.
We didn't talk about Jada, so there's some things that I know.
You don't know nothing.
My husband, Armani, Tupac Shakur talked about.
Say his last name again.
Shakur. Yeah.
Okay.
It should be so easy to roll off. Shakur. Yeah. You know, I go by my regular last name because I don't want people to know that we were married. But it's Shakur. But yeah, he talked to me about her before he passed. And
he did not. But I know that they met when they were younger. I know that she had a relationship with him, and that's great. That's beautiful. A lot of people had relationships with him.
That's kind of just making me think. Like, I really got to go back and do like the background research of how she grew up, where she came from, because that could be her, not background, but how she was raised, her environment coming out, if that makes sense, of how she's treating Will. I don't know. It's not right.
It's not right. So if I got married and my husband was so hell-bent on some woman who died 20 years ago, that's a problem for me.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Will Smith is faced with competing with somebody who is dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe
it is Tupac now. Come on.
I mean, Tupac is great. He's always been great. He's very talented. He did a lot for his community. He spoke the truth. He was a great person from what I know. I don't know him personally, neither do you, Ash. But
Cameron 1. Cameron 2, she tripping. I'm a widow.
But her and a lot of other folk.
No, ma'am, it's just me.
But my whole thing is that
floppy hat I wore to the funeral because I didn't want to be disguised. I mean, I wanted to be disguised. I didn't want nobody to know it was me. The black floppy hat I told you about. I'm sorry, I went left. Let me go back right for a second. Go ahead. For y'all out there who really know me, y'all know I am a Tupac fan. Okay? I'm a fan.
You're obsessed.
Moment of silence.
I am laughing at her and not in the honor of Mr. Tupac. Shh.
Tupac. Okay, I'm sorry.
But
I apologize.
You're fine. I know you love him. Oh my gosh. Don't cry, Ash. Don't cry. It's okay.
The times we had. Oh, good. I still live through his memory.
So, let's continue. So, as a wife,
I'm sorry, yes.
We have both agreed that we would not do anything to kind of embarrass or dishonor our husbands because we are a culture of honor here. Yeah. You know, we like to mention our big brothers, Kirk and Michael.
What up?
Yes, big brothers of Nosey with Good Intentions that you
Yes.
can also view on the YouTube channel Nosey with Good Intentions, and they also have a Instagram Nosey with Good Intentions #NWGI. So check them out because we like to give honor where honor's due.
Yes.
But we were talking about
Shout
as
out.
a wife, and now maybe I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Maybe she feels the need to call out Will's shortcomings because she's intimidated by his success.
Why sit down? Go ahead and sit down at the table and y'all talk about that. Why tell the whole world?
True.
I mean, his coins still gonna come. But folk gonna look at her. Well, she probably don't care some type of way.
Yeah, she probably don't care.
She don't care.
She don't care.
But his coins is still coming. He got a whole new movie getting ready to come out.
I think it's gonna be great.
It is gonna be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
Is. Like I said, happily. Help me out.
Pursuit of Happiness. Based on the true story.
Right.
Actually.
It is. He played a great dad.
Yeah.
A strong Black man. Did everything. And oh my God, when I seen him cry, oh my God, like I cried with him.
The part in the movie where they're in the bathroom. At the subway.
Oh my God, yes.
And the man's trying to get I cried.
Oh my God, I know. I love the movie.
And when they were trying to rush to the bus because he had to get to the shelter and the baby dropped he dropped his toy and he was like, leave it.
Oh, yeah. And then didn't they miss the bus one time or something? Or he missed the cab or it was something.
I think that's when they ended up.
Interview.
Yeah.
He went for an interview. I'm sorry, y'all. That like to see a man cry and know that it's like real. That was real.
That he when I say talented.
He's very talented. So that's why I'm so excited about this movie because he's a dad of Venus and Serena.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But,
wow. Yeah. But no, I wouldn't, I wouldn't tear my man down. We're going to go sit down at the table.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about how I feel. I'm not going to bash you out here.
Yeah.
That's something we need to talk about.
Well, you know what I absolutely just love, and I'm being sarcastic, it's for the few people, because I do have one friend on Facebook, and every time there's a problem with her and her husband, she's on Facebook talking about it. I'm a good mother. I take care of these kids by myself. Wish I had some help. And he's the only person you're talking about is your husband. Or, I wish my husband would this, that, and the third. But then turn around a week later, I wish everybody stay out my business.
But you're putting your business out there.
You might as well get you a little red table and you right there with Jada because you're putting all your business out there and you don't want nobody in your business. Keep it in your bedroom.
Right.
So I just love and of course people reading and clicking on comments and all this because nosy, who don't want to read about the drama?
We got good intentions, but we're trying to find out what's going on.
Yeah, I always go through it and read it. I just think that
you put your business out there, it's gonna get out there.
And this is a good. And to another point, we are in the age or the era in our life where everybody thinks everything should go on social media.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty. I take a selfie, wedding things. We went to a wedding.
Yeah.
And
I had to show my little outfit off.
Yeah, I had to show
Shout out
mine
to my
off
little
too.
sister in the dress.
Yes, it was beautiful. If you have anything else in your closet, ma'am, forget about your sister.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta return it back.
Call
to
me.
her.
You gotta give it back.
I gotta give it back to her.
Oh, never mind.
She's let me borrow it.
Oh,
I still love you. But you might not get that one back.
Well, see, I borrow stuff from my sister all the time, and she never gets it back.
Really?
She doesn't. She doesn't even remember that I have it. There's some pants she bought. I'm not sure how because she picks out really great pieces,
right?
And then I'm like, oh, let me borrow those, and she's like, okay, cool, and then she never gets it back.
Right? She don't probably remember. She probably has so many clothes.
Yeah, I take a lot of her. The only thing that she would not let me borrow is her shoes because Michael bought me those shoes.
Well, if she's trying to wear them, you can wear them. Michael wouldn't care.
Michael bought me them shoes. Oh,
God. She probably only wore them one time, and that was walk through the house and walk right back and put them in the box.
When she tried them on.
That's it.
Clothes, I steal them all. And sometimes she lets me keep them, and sometimes she doesn't even know they're missing.
She'll be fine.
So I bought her these boots.
We have to take pictures and put them on Facebook.
Yeah, I bought her these boots for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
She wore them one time. I done wore a hole in them shoes. And she didn't wear them.
What?
You know how much money I spent on them boots?
Yeah, I believe you.
She didn't wear them. They had to get worn.
So y'all were the same size?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all basically like the same person.
We're twins.
No, you're not.
Twinning. We are twins.
Y'all think y'all are twins.
Shout out to my big sister.
Yes. Big sister.
Navy vet.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you both.
Oh,
Michael
and to her
also.
husband. He is also a Navy vet.
Ain't that day coming up Friday?
Isn't it Thursday?
Was it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Okay.
It's Thursday.
Because I guess I will call one of them and see where they're going to eat so I can go eat free with them.
That is trifling because I was thinking the same thing. I'm going to tell you, one year we went to a restaurant, if I can say the name, Olive Garden. Yeah, Olive Garden.
Yeah.
We went to Olive Garden, and this is when their youngest was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided we're going to go out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And she left the diaper bag at home.
Mm-hmm.
So the baby was a baby, and she had no diapers and she had no formula. So we were waiting at to be seated.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a Bilo. You know where
across
it is.
the street. Oh, down the street. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
across the parking lot. So it's in the same parking lot, but you got to go.
Yeah. At the red light.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking about the other Olive Garden.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
Cherrydale.
Oh, God, I ain't been there forever.
What Jesus.
Anywho.
Bring back some memories or something?
No, I was going to say
you
where O'Reilly's is.
O'Reilly's. Auto parts.
I was thinking about, because you know, from Aisley.
Duh.
So, anywho, so I sprint.
Peter.
We'll explain that in a different episode. I sprint all the way down to the Bilo, get some diapers, get some formula, come back. My sister has already ordered. She already ordered the food and everything. And so we're sitting there, and then the bill comes out, and of course it's hot because it's me, her, the oldest. And she was like, "Oh, it's Veterans Day." And he was like, "Oh, well, they had to order from a certain menu." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" So we end up paying a lot of money when we could have ate for basically free.
Well, I'm going to get on Google and find somewhere that's doing. Yeah. So I'll call y'all, let y'all know and tell them. I'll pull up and pick them up. We going to eat good. We can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, honey. We going to eat good. Coffee, drinks, everything.
Donuts from Krispy Kreme.
That is right.
Can I say
the light got to be on.
The light got to be on. Well, see, I like the raspberry field.
Raspberry? That's too much.
It's so good.
Really?
It's so good. Because it kind of like when you bite it, sometimes like if you bite it the right way,
it squirts out in your mouth. Yes. She's a freak. She's a freak.
A lot of people don't like things that squirt in their mouth. I don't mind the desserts that you bite into, and they have the chocolatey Claire's, and it's like a little sweet burst.
Is it really sweet?
Is it really though? Yes, it's sweet. I'm talking about.
I'm talking
about desserts. I'm talking about desserts. I'm not talking about anything.
I don't think like donuts just like gush out.
You've never had a filled donut, like a jelly filled donut?
Because I cut mine in half and I eat it from the side because I don't like all that stuff coming out. You know I'm extra. I always get the Boston cream or the New York cheesecake.
Ew.
It has the filling in the middle.
Ew.
But I cut it in half because I don't like all that.
It's like a nice surprise.
No, it's not. I don't need no surprise.
It's like you're enjoying the savoriness, and then you go,
I don't need nobody's surprise. And then at that point, it's done fell on my shirt. Then I'm mad.
It's in your mouth, so it goes straightly to your throat.
But then surprise.
To that little ding that swings in the back of your throat.
I'm done. I have checked all the way out.
So I gotta tell you this. So
she said, "Swings at the back of your throat." I am so done. What's it called?
The thing that swings in the back of your throat.
Mm-hmm.
The thing. I don't know what to ask Cardi B. That's why I got it. She's going. She go. I want to gag. I want to choke. But I don't want to gag or choke on the cream.
Yeah, I know you don't. On the cream?
I mean,
I'm done. That's why I checked
on the jelly.
On
the jelly. Yeah. So yes, hit up Krispy Kreme for that raspberry cream filled jelly filled. It's not cream. It's jelly.
She keeps talking about that cream.
Oh, a uvula. That little thing that swings in the back of your throat.
A uvula. A uvula.
Uvula.
Uvula. Uvula.
Look, you get
yeah, somebody. How long is your uvula?
That little thing that swings in the back of my throat. That's
what I'm thing when you talk.
Uvula.
You're like, and you can see it. You know, the doctor put that thing down on your tongue to see, like, yeah.
There's other ways of checking your uvula.
Oh, what are other ways? What other ways does the doctor check your uvula?
I didn't say a doctor. I said you.
Me?
I mean, not you, somebody else.
Ain't nobody checking it but the doctor. That's what I pay my insurance for.
That's true. I pay insurance, and when I go to the doctor and they see if I'm sick, they check my
thing of the thing
that swings in the back of my throat. So me and my friend was talking today, and we got on the subject, and this is completely off, and it's going to be really quick.
She gone left, y'all.
I'm going left. We got on the subject of sex partners.
Okay.
So I was asked a question if I had one.
Mm-hmm. She asked you if you had one?
No, somebody else asked me, and I called her.
They asked you. Okay. Wait a minute. Somebody asked you if you had a sex partner.
We're going to say Peter asked me that I have a sex partner. So I called my friend Tammy Faye, and we talked about it.
Why would Peter ask you that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm turning into...
Yeah. So anywho, we got on this the subject of this.
Oh my God.
So
okay, so you called Tammy Faye.
I called Tammy Faye. And we were talking about, because we are in our 30s, our mid-30s.
Right.
Or almost mid-30s. I'm not quite there yet. And now there's anything wrong. Anything. Even though there's nothing wrong with
went there in July, but go ahead.
I got a whole year before I'm mid. A whole year. But anywho, I would love to see 79, you know.
Give me 100.
I don't have enough 401k for 100. So Lord, take me about 79. That's
about
my life
man and all of our business assets gonna come in.
Well, you know what? You're absolutely right. Let's speak that into
existence.
Boaz. I don't want a Boaz. I want a David. I do. Somebody who loves God and
yeah.
Boaz had too many women.
He did.
He had way too many women. And then homegirl had to put her stuff on the threshing floor just so he could see me. She had to crawl in bed with him almost. That is completely off subject because he was not her sexual partner. But anywho.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tammy Faye.
So me and Tammy Faye discussed this morning. Mm-hmm. And we came to the conclusion, that we are grown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even though you may not necessarily be in a relationship, you might have certain needs. So you use this other person just for those needs.
Right.
But I don't have one. Right. I don't want one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just think that it's not really a question that you should ask somebody when you really don't know them. That's like me walking up to...
Okay, well, first off, I don't know who Peter is. Or Peter. Are the name Peter or Peter?
It's We're not talking about Peter.
So Peter asked you if you had a sex partner.
Yes.
Is Peter a man or a woman?
Peter's a man. That's why his name is Peter.
Peter can be a woman these days.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Because anybody can be anybody, right?
Yeah.
But this particular Peter was a male.
And does Peter know you like that?
No, Peter don't know me like that.
Is Peter trying to get to know you?
No, Peter not trying to get to know me. He asked me nothing personal about myself. I mean, yeah, nothing.
Are you trying to get to know Peter?
No.
You see what I'm getting at, right? I'm trying to find out who Peter is.
I know you're trying to find out who Peter is. I will tell you who Peter is off of camera.
But first off, Peter don't need to be asking you questions like that. Because if Peter was who Peter was, then Peter would know that he's a sex partner. You feel me?
No.
Huh? You get what I'm saying?
No.
If Peter was Peter,
Okay, but Peter don't know he's Peter. Well, Peter is not Peter. I'm confused. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Okay.
Peter asked you if you had a sex partner.
Yeah.
Peter doesn't know you like that.
Peter does not know me like that.
Number one, Peter should not have asked you if you had a sex partner. Peter
think
would have got told. See, that's what I be talking about right there. When you take me to that level, like I flip.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why I flip because you're asking dumb questions.
Right.
So why would Peter ask you that? Did you ask Peter why? See, that's when you need a piece of me in you. Because you're supposed to say, why is you asking me about my sexual life?
I said,
oh, God. Go ahead. What did you say?
I said, that is a personal question.
You don't say nothing like that. You should have took him all the way down the road and drug him back up. You don't be nice to him. Talking about that's a personal question.
I said, wow.
He would have felt this small by the time I got done with him. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't ask a woman that if they have a sexual partner. What was the reason of him asking you that?
I said,
I'm sorry. That like took me to 100 like real
wow,
quick.
that is a personal question.
And what did Peter say?
You just go straight to it, don't you?
I do.
No, that's what I said. I was finishing what I was saying.
I know so
too. And he says, yeah. And
we hear up in this podcast. I didn't try to find out who Peter is. I might have to call Peter tonight.
You know who Peter is.
Peter better not be who I think Peter.
Peter
Lemon.
Is who you, Lemon. No, not Lemon. You talking about Lemon? No, it's not Lemon.
I don't know. I probably do know who Peter is.
You do know who Peter is.
Is Peter married?
No.
I don't know who Peter is. Oh, Peter! Oh my God! Really? You know I'm about slow. You should have said yes, and I do. Why? You want to meet him? You should have said you already know him.
My answer to that question was no, because I don't have a sexual partner.
See, in some cases, you have to tell lies. God forgive us.
But no, this is the whole thing that me and Tammy Faye were talking about.
Right.
You know, sex is great.
Right.
When the person is great.
Oh, God, I'm slow. Yeah.
You are slow.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh.
I wanted to say
and
that for
I
the
hope
podcast.
Peter watching this episode too. Go ahead.
But anywho,
You big dummy. I'm sorry.
So the whole thing was we were talking about sex is great when the person is great for a woman.
Right.
We're not really physical I don't think as a woman, as myself being physical.
Right.
I think that the moisture,
right,
or the WAP,
yes,
as our big brothers call it, the WAP,
yes,
starts to flow when the personality is there, or the feeling of,
that's true,
security, comfort, love,
right. Then all that comes into play.
It comes into play, but just, it's Tuesday, let me go get. No, I mean, and there are women who like to have a cut buddy. That's fine. I think that's great. I just don't work that way.
No, I don't either. I'm looking for commitment. I'm looking for relationship goals.
Yeah. So,
like you said, I'm at my peak.
Yeah.
So, you still a little bit down there, but I'm at my peak. But yeah, you right behind me. Huh?
Well, I just think we're in a position.
Yeah.
Where
we did all that. Dun, 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 dun.
We all have a past.
That's another one. Charlotte Lotus, my baby daddy. But go ahead.
You was in a music video.
I was in his video, y'all. Check me out. I was in one of his videos. Yes, he's my baby daddy.
She has 2 lovely sons. I'm assuming one is Tupac's and the other one is Shawty Lowe's.
I wish. Rest in peace.
But Yeah, I just like,
I really wish.
I didn't think that was a question that you ask somebody.
No, especially if you don't know that person.
Yeah.
That. Shut up, Ash.
Shut up, Ash.
Shut up, Ash. Don't you say a word.
Give me your hand.
I hope Peter watching.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Hush. I don't. Well, I guess they would know who they are because.
Yeah, they gonna know who they is. Cause they know they said it, and they gonna see this podcast. Especially, of course, it's gonna be posted on our page.
That is at Bridget D on Instagram. Petty with Good Intentions on Instagram and Style by Gabby on Instagram.
Got me rocking over here.
But not to say that too, because of course, no real names.
Right. Peter.
Or to embarrass or something. That I just thought
she tried to embarrass you.
I was not trying to embarrass you. I just thought it was.
Oh, I would have.
I know you would.
Yeah,
have.
I know you wouldn't either. Hell no.
No, it was.
What? Who are you asking that question to?
I didn't know that.
Like, do you even know my birthday? Do you even know my real name?
Yeah.
Ask somebody that.
Yeah, and I thought it would, because I out of the dating scene, I don't know.
Right.
So I'm like, is that something that's
no, ma'am?
now?
And it's not.
Okay. So yeah.
See, that's what they talk about me in my mouth, because that right there ticks me off. That little button get pushed, and
so if someone came at you and was like, "Hey, do you have a sex phone?" Stop looking at me like that. What would you say? Now, mind you, if they were very attractive, money driven,
I'm gonna tell them the truth.
What's the truth?
At this point, no.
See, but you didn't go off because of who it was, not what they said.
And it depends on who it is.
Oh.
Like, if this person knows me and I rock with them.
I never said you knew them.
No, I'm saying, well, okay, well, it depends. If I know this person and I rock with them and they know me, then I'm going to be honest with them and tell them. But if you don't know me and you just about the blue going to ask me something like that.
But I think it maybe was a conversation.
That's not a conversation you start with. What type of business do you own? We need to talk about some conversational goals. Not about sex. That's what we talked about that conversation about opening them mouths. Bad. Peter bad now, but Peter opened that mouth.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Remember the conversation?
Yes, when you can be fine and then you open up your mouth.
Then you open that mouth up and that goes ugly. To me.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, Peter is bad.
Yeah, Peter bad. I give Peter. Peter bad.
Fine. But again, that's straight to the point.
Yeah, that's very straight to the point.
I don't have a sexual partner, and I just feel like that's like it's personal.
That's very personal.
I mean, even though I'm telling all these people who I have no idea who I am.
Peter no Peter.
Peter no Peter.
Peter no Peter.
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 Oh, he do know Peter.
Peter. No, Peter. Peter.
Peter.
Everybody know Peter.
Yeah, everybody do know Peter.
Huh?
Everybody do know Peter.
Peter. Peter.
Everybody knows Peter. But no one know. I mean, no, everybody knows. I'm just gonna stop there. The whole point. Yeah,
everybody know Peter.
They do, and
Peter know everybody.
Yeah, Peter knows everybody,
and Peter knows everybody.
Yeah, Peter's great though.
Peter.
No,
I'm talking about Peter. Peter knows everybody.
Yeah, and he's funny. He's good looking. I don't know much else outside of that, but yeah, that was off the wall.
Peter does.
What, like a sexual partner? They do
asking a question?
Yeah.
Who asks questions like that?
Oh, you saying who asks
No,
questions?
is that what you about to say? What was you about to say?
Who just has somebody they call up just for?
Oh, it's a lot of people that does that. They don't call me. They better not call me.
No, I'm saying
sorry.
I guess people do that. Maybe am I lame?
You're not lame. People do that. If they want some, they're gonna call somebody because they know it's gonna be that's a whole nother subject. I think we're past our time now. It's time to go.
So
get off this podcast.
Well, I mean,
we're gonna have to bring this whole subject up. This is gonna have to be a whole nother topic. Okay. Whatever she say.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
I don't even know how to do it.
But yeah. So.
Yeah, we gotta that's gonna be one of our next upcoming episodes.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to be, seriously. Cause I got some chats and stuff like that.
To have or have not a sexual partner. Is it healthy or unhealthy?
That's a good topic.
Mm-hmm.
Producer, you got that? Okay. Our producer said he has it.
I saw him. Wait, he shook
his head.
He shook his head. Okay. So for those who have the pleasure of seeing our beautiful faces on YouTube, I am wearing a now sold out. Thank you, everyone who has supported Style by Gabby.
Style by Gabby.
Style by Gabby. Camo jumpsuit. But you can also check out our other items on www.stylebygabby.com. The beautiful Ash is wearing our thermo sweater. Beautiful, light, soft, yet warm.
Yes.
Also available on stylebygabby.com.
My favorite color.
You can also view items on style.by.gabby on Instagram. You can also follow me. I do lots of reels and promotions on my personal page at Bridget D on Instagram. And you can also follow the so beautiful and talented Gabby and Ash on Petty with Good Intentions. One word on Instagram, hashtag PWGI. Also follow our big brothers, Nosey with Good Intentions
Michael
on Instagram.
And Kirk.
With the K.
With the K.
On Instagram at Nosey with Good Intentions. You can also follow them on YouTube. I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, you know we're here. But for those who are just listening, please follow us, comment,
hit
and subscribe to the YouTube channel Nosey with Good Intentions.
Yes. Once again, it's Ash.
You are now in a quiet storm.
Owner of New Events LLC. 864-777-0791. And please do not call me and ask me if I have a sexual partner, because that is a business recorded line. Thank you. I have agents answering that phone. Also,
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
New Events 864. And events is EVNTZ @gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, New Events, Facebook, New Events. I'm not just local, I'm worldwide. I will pull up to do any event for you. Thank you. Free consultation also. We're ending this thing, but we coming back with a whole new episode. Y'all be ready for it, because we're gonna be all the way live.
Also, put in the comments on YouTube what you think about a sexual partner.
Yes, we like comments, we like feedback. We need to hear from y'all. Holla. Let us know about Peter.